Hi, and welcome to Mental Health Minute with Miss Lynn from LifeStance Health. Hey friends, to spotlight ADHD Awareness Month, for the next few weeks we're going to focus on some of the signs of ADHD and some helpful hints to make our days a little bit smoother if it's something we struggle with. ADHD is something that makes people neurodiverse, which means that their brain works differently from someone who is neurotypical. In other words, people with ADHD have brains that think differently, which isn't a bad thing. One sign of ADHD is hyperfocus. This means having intense attention to something which can sometimes lead to losing track of everything else around you. There are several ways to combat this, and they both involve mindfulness. Number 1, be mindful and aware of things that you commonly hyperfocus on. Don't get involved with them if you know that you have chores, homework, class, or bedtime coming up soon. And number 2, practice remaining present. Focus on things around you and use things like breathing, tapping, or fidget toys to help your mind focus on tasks or conversations at hand. Going hand in hand with hyperfocus is something called time blindness. Individuals with ADHD are often said to live in 2 time zones, now and not now. This can lead to struggling with knowing how long something will take, which in turn will often lead to being late for everything. Luckily, there are ways to combat time blindness as well. 2 easy ones are using timers and planners and keeping clocks in every room. Another one is to spend a day or 2 timing yourself and everything you do, and then use a planner and alarms based on the time measurements you created from your own day's activities. Approximately 10% of the nation's children have ADHD. It is something that is common, and there are so many ways to help us succeed, as well as many beautiful and creative results that can come from neurodiverse thinking. That's all for this week. If you feel like you or a friend are experiencing any of the things we talk about in Mental Health Minute, please reach out to a parent or guardian, a teacher you trust, or a school counselor to help connect you with a therapist or counselor from LifeStance Health.